Good morning. How you guys doing? It's Mike back with the thought of the day on January 25th, 2023. Today I wanted to talk about, is there an issue with labeling labeling yourself an alcoholic or an addict? The reason I wanted to discuss this topic is because I had this debate with on several different platforms with a lot of people, and most of the time those people will be people that's not in recovery, and their stance is labeling yourself an alcoholic or addict keeps you in bondage, and you never break away from the bondage. And what I try to explain to these people is that's not the case. And once you come into the program of recovery and you go to different meetings and stuff like that, you will learn what's going on. First of all, most people that think like that people are still in bondage, are people that still have the stigma of alcoholics and addicts in their head. They still look at those words as a bad word. See, I'm not an alcoholic because how much I drink or how often I drink. I'm an alcoholic because my body processes alcohol different from a non-alcoholic person. For instance, if me and one of my non-alcoholic friends go to a bar and we put down 2 shots apiece, he takes his shots and then I take my shots. Once he takes his body is going to feel fuzzy and warm. He might feel a little dizzy and he's going to say, I'm good. When I take mine, my body is going to react to the alcohol different. It's going to ignite an allergy, which is going to hit my brain and causes me to want more. I'm going to start craving more alcohol. That's the reason that I'm alcoholic. So it's just like somebody that's a diabetic who body processes sugar than people who are not diabetics. Let me say this again. I'm an alcoholic not because how often I drink or how much I drink. It's because my body processes alcohol different from non-alcoholic people. So you have some people that say AA doesn't work or NA doesn't work because you have yourself in bondage, so you never break free. Most people that leave AA because I'm that's what I'm a member of, so that's what I could speak on. It's because they're not willing to put in the work to do the steps to get better. They're not willing to do the program. And our literature tells us that from the beginning when you read how it works. It says, rarely have we seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed our path. Those who do not recover are people who cannot and will not completely give themselves to this simple program. They didn't want to put in the work of doing the steps and changing their whole selves. That's why they left the program, or that's why they stopped going, and most likely ultimately relapsed. So then the people say, why do you have to call yourself that if God has took the disease away from you and God has resolved you of it? But they don't understand is God has given me the ability through my spiritual base to be able to have a reprieve for 24 hours. That's it. And then I wake up the next day. If I'm in the right place spiritually, I can get through another 24 hours. And I always ask them, if I don't have this disease anymore, then I should be able to go back and drink, right? And then they pause and get quiet. I say, yes, I can't go back and drink because I still have a physical allergy. And you could tell that alcoholism has a physical allergy because when some people get in the late stages of alcohol and they don't have alcohol to drink, you'll see them have the shakes, which means they have a physical need, a physical craving, a physical craving for the alcohol, and they need it. So I really wanted to put this out here and stress the fact of it's not about what you label yourself. It's about doing the work so you could be able to battle this disease one day at a time. And remember, I'm not an alcoholic because how much I drink or how often I drink. I'm an alcoholic because my body processes alcohol different than non-alcoholic people. This brother Mike, I'll talk to you guys later. Make sure you enjoy your day. Shalom.